Hey, good evening. Welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. We had quite a day today, and we had some changes which have been a long way coming. We've been living in a house and we just haven't had any time to get windows and, believe it or not, a front door. But now that's all changed, and thanks very much. We are eternally grateful to our subscriber, whose code name is Model. Model, thank you so much. I thought you might like to see some of what you have helped us to achieve. So, this is where the kitchen sink will be. As you can see, we don't have a kitchen yet, but I'll be working on that fairly soon now. There's the first window, and then, well, look what we have. We have a front door. Now, for most of you people who take a front door for granted, this is great news for us. So we're actually in what I guess you'd call this extended portion of our house, and there's our nice new windows. Look at that. And this will be our breakfast bar. Obviously you can see that it's night time, and this is where we will sit and have my morning coffee and look out over a fabulous view which I have showed before in the past. So, look at that. Model, you are our angel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now what we have to do is get in and go around the windows, make up the gap, as it's the house is made in metal stud, okay, and the frames, as you can see, these are rough frames because they were cut by the man with a chainsaw, and that's not easy, but they seem to do incredible things. And there we are, there's our nice front door. Wow, that's just incredible. I'm actually going to work on that front door. I asked them, our carpenter Michael actually made that outside on a very modest workbench, and I will dress that door up in a way that I've shown in another video, and I'll be doing that in my spare time, which of course I have loads of, don't I? Anyway, so just thought I would give you that little update there. It's a short video, but anyway, well, actually I suppose I should continue on and show you that we have in the last, well, what the last few weeks have taken in, I think it's 11 boxes, and here's some of them. Here's some of the beautiful clothes that we've taken in that we are about to share out. Look at some of these things, they're just gorgeous. And there's just so many of them, and we have to thank Mr. and Mrs. O. And I'm probably going to miss someone out. I think John S. I could be wrong. And I think, well, I shouldn't show that one so clearly because it has an address on it. But anyway, that's Christine Perez sent us 3 boxes. So it could even be 11 or 12 or 13 boxes that we've had. But anyway, as you can see, we are all ramped up, packed up, and well, we're going to get these things shared out, and that's the idea. Okay, so that's where we're up to right now. Before we were just living in an incomplete house, but now we're living on a building site. It's pretty chaotic, but we're getting there now, and finally we're having some movement on our house. There's some of the wonderful things that we've been given and that we will be sharing out. There's just too much abundance for all of our family and extended family, and we share everything because there's the pleasure. So, what are we waiting for? Well, we're waiting here for the upholstery for our love seat. There's our love seat there, and some storage underneath, stairs, And one thing that we've been really happy about is, as you can see, there's a router up there, and the router has been worked on by our new visitor, our latest visitor, our subscriber, Tracy. Now, he's come from Australia, and he is very optimistic about getting that router working. So we had a terrific storm today which pretty well blotted out any signal, but for a brief moment we did actually get the green light on that router. So we're looking forward to that. We got all this stuff to take. It's just so much stuff, and we are eternally grateful for the opportunity to be able to give all of this away. But there is so much stuff. What else have we been doing? Well, actually we have a back door as well. So there's our back door. It needs trim putting on, and as all of it does. But we are getting there. The next good news, there's our clock, 8:20. The next good news, here I am. And I guess I should put my camera in, which generally people seem to think is helping and making my low volume voice a little bit clearer. So I'm putting that in now. Oh, I'm trying. Okay, so I'm going to put this in. And there we go. Now I'm in. So we also have had an update on the outside. What's happening now is eventually we will have a modest little, I don't know, kids size swimming pool, and it's not very much, but it will give us a deck outside the guest house, which we extend free of charge to those people who would like to come and see us. And Tracy is occupying the guest house at the moment, and we're very pleased to have met him. Somehow we are a magnet for the most wonderful guests, and they come here. It's a huge leap of faith to have somebody just arrived who you've never met before, and who you've only exchanged a few messages with, and actually know that you're going to like them. Well, it's a two-way thing, of course, and people have to come here, and they're coming here to an extended family of people that they don't know either. Because let's face it, what you see on television, or on your screen, I should say, video, what you see on your video may not be quite what is real. Now, Tracy assures us that that's very true, that the things that he's seen are nothing like what he thought it was going to be. Fortunately, it's in a good way, and things are better than he thought, except for the road, which was far worse than he ever believed it could be. And he doesn't know how we are able to go up and down that road, sometimes twice a day, and he's already started to beg off an odd trip because he has a bad back, and all that banging and jolting and everything is not doing him any good. So we're going to excuse him on a few trips down to Taliban or to buy materials. But thanks to his kindness, we've actually resumed work on our little swimming pool, which was started many months ago, but of course we had neither the time, the incentive, nor the finances to be able to do anything. But with a limited amount of what he is going to see he can help us with, we've started work again, which is good because the Superman team are actually finished on the blind man's house. So the timing is perfect, and it will keep those guys in full employment, which is vital for all of those families right before Christmas. So it's a win-win situation for everybody, and we're very happy. And of course we'll be bringing you update videos on the pool as well as on the house, which tomorrow I'll get out there with the camera and I will show you what the outside of the house looks like. Thanks for looking in. This is A Foreigner in the Philippines.